Well, take a bow, son. I mean that, take a bow.
There's a few things I wanted to touch on in this video. So, first of all, Batshuayi, obviously he hasn't played the last 2 games from the start, even though we don't have a striker. And can City be caught? And the last one is regarding Conte, because I have seen a few people wanting him out. So, first of all, Batshuayi, don't understand it. Don't understand it at all. Conte says he rated him this season, said he's got his head down last season and he's worked really hard. He's been very respectful, and then when he finally gets an opportunity and he is fit, because I saw him, who did he come on against? I think it was, last game I went to was, I think the Atletico game. He looked really sharp, he scored a really good goal. Morata's, I like Morata, I really do. He's not been prolific though, and he's had sort of a few hit and miss games fairly recently. I think he's only got like 3 or 4 goals in his last 10 games or something, but the last 13 games even. But yeah, I don't know. Batshuayi definitely deserves a start. I mean, you could argue that he deserves a start over Morata. Morata's fit anyway, but he just doesn't seem to be getting a chance. And then Morata's unfit, so you're thinking Batshuayi's going to start, and he plays Hazard full time for 2 games in a row. For me, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Even if he doesn't rate Batshuayi, you play as a striker. You play the striker. So, in my eyes, either Conte's going soon, so we keep Batshuayi, and then the next manager will hopefully appreciate him. Or if Conte is going to stay, then we get rid of. Well, we get rid of Batshuayi and then bring someone in that Conte actually wants. City, can they be caught? No. The title's gone. I mean, everyone was giving Conte a hard time the other day about his comments, saying how the title's gone and we're competing for top 4 essentially. And we are, because we're not good enough, because we didn't invest well enough in the summer. And even if we did, will we even catch City? I mean, to win the Premier League back-to-back 2 seasons running is hard enough anyway, but they're just brilliant. And last season that they showed like massive glimpses that they could become brilliant, because they were creating enough chances and they were just missing so many chances. They should have battered us last season, and they missed like 3 open goals, and then we ended up winning. So the signs have always been there. Guardiola sets up his team to create enough chances to score. It's not his fault that they weren't scoring. This season they are, and this season they're running away with it. I think it's 16 games in a row now they've won. Absolutely insane. Then no one's catching them. No one is catching them. I don't know. I'm hoping that we reinvest in the summer, because otherwise City could run away with it if Guardiola stays. So that'd be interesting. But yeah, we are in a fight for second place really. United aren't winning it. They don't stand a chance. They're not good enough. I can see us catching them as well. I think second would be really good, and a good Champions League run. Yeah. And Conte, so he has been getting a lot of stick because he's been playing quite defensive recently. Well, not even recently, really, but it's just like against teams that we probably should be pushing up against, and he still plays sort of left wing backs quite defensively, quite deep. It doesn't make any sense. It's also the defensive lineup. Obviously, everyone knows my opinion on Cahill, but a lot of fans just want to see Rudiger, Christensen. I don't know what happened to David Luiz, and then obviously Aspi. So, I mean, we've won the last 10 games. We won 8, drawn 1, lost 1. So that's a really good record. That's really, really good considering the squad he's got. Morata's not been firing all the time. Hazard's only just sort of come back the last, I don't know, how long has he been back? 6-7 games or something, maybe even a bit longer. Fully fit anyway. But considering his squad, I think he's doing a brilliant job still. It'd be interesting to see what we do in the Champions League. I think you're an absolute idiot if you want Conte gone. He probably will go in the summer anyway, but to want him gone after what he did last season, you really are an absolute moron. And I just don't understand the thinking. Some Chelsea fans are just idiots. They seem to hate every single manager. A lot of them wanted Mourinho out, and then they wanted Conte out. It's just the guy won the league last season. He should never have won the league, and he won it. And I mean that's enough for him to be one of my favourite managers in my eyes. Plays some really good football sometimes. Has brought some really good players. So yeah, I don't know. I don't get it at all. But yeah, he'll probably go, and I don't know what we'll do next season. But I can't see him stick around for longer than the end of the season. It's going to be an interesting next sort of 6-7 months, I think, as a Chelsea fan, to see how we do in the Champions League, how we do in the league, assuming City keep going, and what we're doing with a manager in the summer. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.